Boom, boom, and boom. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the fifth episode of Market Mondays, where we talk about everything from A to Z in the crypto space, in the crypto universe. Today, we have a lot to talk about, including the price of Bitcoin, where it closed at on the month. Its birthday was this past weekend, so we'll take a little dive into that. Gas fees, transaction fees, where the market's moving, what I think is going to happen, what you guys think is going to happen. So if you guys like what you've been seeing so far, please be sure to hit the button below, show support, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Pulling up the charts today, we can see Bitcoin with a 3.5% gain over the past 7 days, Ethereum down negative 5.1%, Tether $1 as always, Bitcoin Cash down negative 5.3%, Chainlink down negative 10.8%. So not too much movement. Looking at some of the top gainers over the past 7 days, we can see Vitay 36.2% up. Nice juicy fat pump for them. Nexo coming in next at 20.9%. Kusama 12.2%. Ocean Protocol 6.1%. Celsius Network, we haven't talked a whole lot about them. 3.7% over the nice past 7 days. Bitcoin itself up 3.5%, hanging in there in the top 10, top 15. All in all, the markets are staying pretty fair. They're not going too crazy right now. I mean, we have the elections coming up, which we'll dive into in shortly. We have the uncertainty of the markets. We're not sure where it's going to be going this next couple of days, so we're going to have to wait and see. But nonetheless, we'll keep you updated here on this channel. Bringing it into some Monday morning motivation. Just taking action every day puts you 99% ahead of the people. I know this is not related to crypto, but I thought it would be nice for me to share to everyone out here. Success will come sooner or later if you take action. I mean, look what happened with Bitcoin. And so in the sense, it does relate because Bitcoin took action. No one believed in it. It had critics everywhere, and nonetheless, it's been able to perform, and it's now getting its fame. 60% of the people out here are critics. There are many people who do nothing but constantly criticize people, so we don't have a lot of time for that. We don't have a lot of time for people to be hating. We don't have a lot of time for people to be stating their opinions instead of working on themselves, doing better for themselves. 39% of the people here are smooth talkers. People who are smooth talkers are looking to be talked about and impress others. And last but not least, we have the 1%. The only 1% of the people who actually take action, and this third category is the actual action takers. So why am I bringing this up? Because I feel like it's important for everybody to understand that Bitcoin has been around for over a decade now. It has been a 12-year anniversary for Bitcoin to make it this far into the industry, to actually interrupt the financial market, to actually be a big player in this game. It is now getting eyes everywhere. It's now getting mainstream media. Now people are starting to look at it thinking, maybe I should look into this. Maybe I wasn't right before. So it's just something that I thought I would share before we get into some of the Bitcoin news. Moving into Bitcoin's 12th birthday, we can see that it was its 12th birthday on October 31st. Satoshi Nakamoto, whoever he is, wherever he is out there, good job, brother. Happy birthday to you and your white paper. Deeper down in this article, they start explaining to us here that they're also seeing a beginning of people to understand the potential impact of blockchain technology in areas outside of finance, such as digital identity, addressing the problem of fake news, public elections, and everything else that we've seen. Speaking of fake news, Verizon has came out with an article stating that they are going to use a blockchain bid for absolute transparency. Deeper down into this article, they actually tell us Verizon has unveiled a blockchain-based open source newsroom product designed to raise the bar for corporate accountability. We've seen this day in, day out, day in and day out, where companies, corporations are not having the best strategy when it comes to accountability, when it comes to tracing their records. And so with the blockchain out, it's a perfect ledger to provide that information, and you would not have any liars. As a technology company that quite literally connects people to information, we are excited to bring full transparency to the market, a product that in its own quiet way can help ensure the corporate accountability and trust. So they basically say right here, we invite organizations across the world that pride transparency as much as we do to adopt blockchain verified communication practices. Verizon hopes that the platform will set the new standard for corporate transparency and and responsibility. This is not the first time the company has explored a blockchain-based solution. Verizon has looked into blockchain technology earlier in 2020 for security enhancement as well. So going back to the page that I showed earlier with 99% of the people that do not take action, Verizon's in here, they're taking action, they know something's up, and they're going for it, man. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think that Verizon doing this move with blockchain technology to clear up some of the transparency that we have in today's elections, that we have in today's voting polls. Let me know what you think about them trying to clear some of that up. Very, very exciting news for Bitcoin. Looking at this monthly chart here, Bitcoin actually closed its highest month in record since 2017. Looking at October, they closed with a high of 14,100. Going a little deeper down into some research, Bitcoin's monthly candle closes above 13K for the first time since 2017. Then in technical terms, there would be very little resistance when we would probably make our way back to the peaks we saw in late 2017, basically around 20,000. Now, we're not sure if that's going to happen because this is all based off of probability. This is a market, so no one can tell for sure. Let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you guys think about Bitcoin going up to its highs since 2017. With elections coming up right around the corner, we have Donald Trump and Mr. Joe Biden going head to head for the presidential election of the United States. According to this article written by Joseph Young, he is letting us know that Trump or Biden, Bitcoin wins regardless. I thought this was pretty funny, so I thought I'd share it with everyone. I thought this was pretty funny here. It says Donald Trump wins equals Burr, Biden wins equals Burr. Some of you may be asking, what does Burr mean? Burr means the money printer is going brrr. They're printing out money. They're inflating our markets. They're letting everyone else know that they do not give a. However, on the bright side, interest is on the rise. More than half of US investors are interested in investing in Bitcoin in 2020. More than half, 55% to be exact, of the survey respondents expressed the interest in Bitcoin's investment products. This mark is a significant increase from 36% of investors who said they were invested in 2019. Higher mainstream awareness is starting to strengthen the BTC fundamentals. The strong BTC fundamental factor behind Bitcoin is that its rapidly growing demand could offset the election risk in the fourth quarter. And so just doing a simple Google Trends search for Bitcoin and Ethereum, we can see here in the year 2017, when they hit its all-time high of 20,000, Bitcoin was being searched like crazy, guys. It was being searched like crazy. People were looking at it, score of 100. And if we move over to where we are at now, it has severely dumped off. However, just recently it picked back up to 10. So people are getting their eyes, their ears, their noses, whatever they can, they're getting into it and they're trying to see what is going on. Let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you think Bitcoin is going to do in the next year for 2021. If you guys hold bags, let me know what you hold bags of. I'd love to know. I'd love to get this conversation going, and let's keep it moving. Something I've been getting asked about a lot when talking to people is transaction fees. Transaction fees are the fees that are paid when cryptocurrencies are transferred to another wallet. Processing transactions on the blockchain takes effort, and these fees are used to compensate the miners and validators who keep them running. So how do they work? Fees incentivize miners to prioritize transactions with higher fees and add them into the next block. Two main factors affecting fees are the size of the transaction and the demand for block space. So larger transactions require more space on the block and they take longer to validate than a smaller one. So going back to the last video, we talked about the bottleneck. Essentially, we have too many people going through this bottleneck. Here with transactions, it's the same thing. If one transaction is way too big, it's not going to go through as fast as you would sending $2 to $5. And so let me know what you guys think. Have you guys had any experiences with transaction fees? Where do you think Bitcoin is going in 2021? If you wanted to comment below, let me know who you think was going to win this presidential election. Again, I hope you guys had a great, happy holiday, great Halloween. Thanksgiving is coming up around the corner. Looking forward to that. But that's about all I have for you guys today. So please be sure to like the video, subscribe if you have not, and until next time, we will see you later. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.